Good morning, friends. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of the garden today, and a couple of larger items I'll share is our beautiful silver lilac rose bush, which is not blooming right now because I just cut off most of the spent blooms. And our beautiful salvia keeps growing every year. I do feel like this year the growth patterns of things have changed and things are a little bit different. There's some cool plant right there. I can't wait to see what it is. It's growing in the sidewalk crack right there. Yeah, and here's the arch looking really nice. And the rose here, the silver lilac climber, is doing absolutely beautifully. It's really growing fast. And everything is looking really nice and filled in. I'll do a quick walk through down my beautiful path, sharing some of what's here. Everything's looking great. On this side, we have my usual Mexican bush sage, which is one of my favorite plants. It just grows in droves, and it looks so lovely, and it brings me so much peace. I love this fern here. I cannot remember what it is. I just remember it was like a little tiny baby. It's doing really well. And our little wine seating area, beverage seating for beautiful summer nights. And these absolutely stunning hollyhocks. Absolutely gorgeous. And they are growing up tall, right up into this maple tree. Look at that. That's amazing. And back to an area that I'm still working on. This will be lovely once I decide what I'm going to do, and I can't wait to show you. I'm thinking either decomposed granite with some paver stones, or maybe all wood chips. I wanted to even do a little grass. Now here is my other beautiful arch and my maple tree that I love that my friend Kenny gave me and gave our family. And our beautiful Zephyrin Druhan climber is doing well. The front cottage garden is looking really sweet. Here is my amazing grapefruit scented sage. This plant is never ending. I chop it down every year, and just look at how large it gets to the top of the window right there almost. And then, of course, everyone by now knows about my lovely lemon plant, which is my pride and joy, and constantly giving and giving and giving. And we have our blueberry plant, which I'm excited to transplant this fall. I want it to grow bigger. I am not successful in growing a large blueberry in a pot, so I'm going to put it into the ground. And I don't know if you remember or even watched my digging my ditch video I did a while back, but it actually was just a month ago, and this is the amazing bare root rose. This is my tangerine flame. Absolutely stunning, and smells so fragrant. Absolutely stunning. So here we go to the little front garden. I love this space. It's so always green and beautiful. We always have the ferns. We always have the grapefruit scented sage. There's always some gorgeous succulents in here. Right now the salvia is doing great. The salvia is perennial. Check out the growth on my succulents from Pacific Grove. These are absolutely fantastic. There's a few little babies right there. That's going to look cute when they grow in. And again, a nasturtium growing right in between the cracks. I always find that fascinating. And then on this side, I have my succulent bouquet in my little Mediterranean blue. And I love that everything with the tile work is starting to look a little bit more like the Mediterranean cottage that I have always dreamed about living in. And look at my Rio plant. My Rio plant is doing well, even though it's quite shaded, but she is really, really doing well, growing right up into the wisteria. I love when plants do that, when they use each other for support. Onto the little spice area, I have my green stock, which I absolutely love. And this year I decided to just make it mostly a spice green stock or herbs. And all my herbs are really doing well. I think I'm ready to pull some of this parsley, or actually, I need cilantro today for Taco Tuesday, and it's bolting, so I'm going to cut this off. But it looks like everything's growing in really well. So this is always a very fun project going on in here. I've got some radishes. My little baby fig tree is finally growing a little bit taller. That will be planted in the ground one of these days. And here's a view of the Mexican bush sage from this side. It's just such an amazing plant. I really love it. If you need a fast growing plant that is going to basically bring you joy all year, bring you flowers all year, stay green, I suggest Mexican bush sage, one of my favorites. Now here is our other little front garden with just the lavender that I love. There are a few succulents here that you can see. They're looking really good. And some, I believe, jade or baby's toes. And this is where my wisteria is planted. So it's just one trunk, one area where I planted it, and it goes all across the house that way and all across the house this way, and I'll show you how far it goes. Pretty far. It basically goes all the way to the back of our house, and I can actually show you. It goes, oh yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so nurturing and comforting. It goes all the way to the back, and I can actually show you by walking. And mind you, this has been cut several times, but you can see it right there. It is a stunning, stunning plant. And my dogs probably think I am an intruder. Let's move on to the little, oh, here's a little side garden. It's not that great, but why not put a few little things here? So here's some more kind of succulent style plants. They're actually doing well. It's just so that the side garden has a few things. I do have some callas growing here that come from my neighbor's side. I hope they take off. And I think, there's just some baby wisterias, which I am going to actually let them grow up and make this fence area a really beautiful area. So there's 1, 2, 3 baby wisterias just growing that I never planted. They're just volunteers, which I love. Let's go look at this little front area. So right here, I have some more herbs. I love using herbs. So this is sweet Thai basil and some oregano and a little forlorn rosemary. So I'm glad I have my other one in my green stock. And some forlorn mint that seems to get pests. So my green stock mint and rosemary are doing great. Here's my little olive tree, which is actually doing quite well in this wine barrel planter. It looking really cute. And let's go look at my other wine barrel planter over here. Is really looking just beautiful. And this is right next to our mailbox. So it does get a lot of shade. It's under this gigantic tree of my neighbor's. I don't know what this beautiful little floral plant is. It's some type of foxglove, but it was not something I planted. So I'm excited to see how this continues to grow up and spread. And this planter does have some more beautiful succulents in it. And I think these guys look like sunflowers, which seem to pop up everywhere. My neighbor does have a lot of sunflowers. So we also get to enjoy sunflowers in our yard, which is really fun. And moving back over to the beginning, I want to share that my calendula, which I love, and by the way, you can put it in shakes, smoothies, and you can eat the flower heads. They are doing well, but I noticed they are all kind of drying out at this point. But their seeds are spreading, so they will make new flowers, and I see some right here. So yeah, this is really cool. You can just kind of shake them and see all the seed pods right there. Super, super awesome. So I hope they just keep spreading. Anyway, that is it for today. Wishing you all peace and love.